After the most depressing summons ever, where I pulled poop and I pulled butt, we have none other than the new Buuhan and Mr. Fatman, and we'll be running them in this special challenge. Now we have to run Buuhan as lead and Fatman on the wait, no, he isn't on the leader skill. All characters need to be on the leader skill. And we will go through the 5 most difficult unique fights in order with only one continue. And of course, this is a no item run. Now let's get started. There we are, up against Gogeta, STR Gogeta. I don't think he's actually the 5th hardest fight, but we do look at the most unique fights, not necessarily like, you know, the most whatever, right? So, by that I mean the 5 most difficult unique fights. We have no other long stage in these 5, and that is mainly because Goku and Frieza fight is not a global yet. So, sadly, we have to run Gogeta, but once they find the release, we won't. Now, we are going to first go over this guy's stats. Now, I'm just going to keep playing in the background because let's be 100% honest with ourselves. We're not very worried about these first 2 phases, or at least we shouldn't be. Oh God, we shouldn't be. Now, let us go over here to the stats. What does this new Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan actually do? Now, he runs Power Absorption, Transformation Boost, 2 fantastic categories. You might notice, however, we are running a full Power Absorption team, and you will see why as we go down the details. But he also gives a 30% to Artificial Life Forms, which all these Buu characters are going to be, and Uncontrollable Power, which is very nice. You know, Broly's are on the 200%. It's very, very, very nice to see. Now, he greatly raises attack and defense. That's 50 to each for 1 turn. It's 2 key, 200 stats, just permanent guard, 58% attack, 58% stats on attacking, plus an additional 100%, 50% chance to perform a crit for the first 6 turns, which usually we will have on most fights. 50% chance to evade and launches an additional attack that has a 70% chance of being a super starting from the 7th turn, which we'll see how often we get that. This fight, more than likely, yes, we'll get that. We'll see about future ones. Additional attack and chance of performing a critical hit plus 50 and extreme class allies key to 50% when there's another power absorption or transformation boost category ally attacking the same turn. If we're running him, this will always be up. Definitely good. More HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in a turn, the greater the additional defense boost received within the turn up to 150. So, kind of trying to encourage you to keep him slot 1. That's pretty much never going to happen. He is not a slot 1 character, so do not run him in slot 1. It will not be very pretty. Now, he could create his domain, which only goes for 3 turns, and he transforms during the domain only. Think that's similar to, what's his name, Fusamasu, except unlike Fusamasu, this guy isn't invincible. But it's very similar. I don't think we've had another domain where the characters transform only during the domain, so this is kind of fun to get again. So they could do this when all allies have power absorption, which is why we're running a full power absorption, or starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle. So his effect on this, though, is bananas. Power absorption or transformation category enemies and allies get 15%. So all the characters on his team get 15%. And if they're also on Majin Buu, they get another 15%. That's insane. 30 to stats is insane banana pants, dude. Like, I think, it's kind of the craziest thing ever. I'm going to be 100% honest with you, for this guy to get that much. It's insane. So which character actually gets that, though? It is going to be this one. So, same stuff, except he now has a massively stacks attack during this. So this is kind of crazy. You get this, and then he's very, very good for the rest of the fight, damage-wise. So key 6, 300 to stats, which is pretty crazy. 100% when attacking, 70% damage reduction. So 70% damage reduction, plus this, plus the 30% he gets off his domain. This guy can slot 1. Changes the AGL keys through his attack. Defense 40% receiving attack, and chance to perform a crit plus 5% per key through obtained. Wowie zowie. Additional super attack with 3 or more, and another additional 6 additional super attack when there's a fused fighters category enemy. So this guy can just blammo, slammo, whammo in this domain, and every single one of them is a 100% attack stack. So kind of crazy. And recovers HP at the end of turn if that wasn't enough. So he is like God mode when he goes into this. This is like insane, insane, insane. So it's something you definitely want to make sure you're using, which is why you'd want to, you know, run full power absorption. It's definitely a fair thought. Let's get back to the gameplay. So we are in phase 2 here. Perfectly fine so far. I'm not going to transform this guy quite yet. We're going to activate the domain on the next turn, the other rotations domain, and hopefully we kill on this one. It should be fine. We are at full HP. This team has so much healing, so much stats, so much everything. We're going to take some damage off this for sure. No doubt in my mind. Yeah, 408k. Like I said, he is not a slot 1 character. This is the biggest problem with his team, though, is who slot 1s. Now, you can honestly run both of the boos. So here's a plan that I want to do. I didn't want to do it for the first one that we do because I want to run full power absorption and kind of see how he does. But I will say this is not the best version of this team. There is definitely a much better version that I will show off on the next fight, and we'll probably need it against Evoken, that will involve mixing in some of these power absorptions and then some Broly characters, because you can just have one rotation being Tech Broly and like another Broly of your choice, have all the floaters be power absorption, and then keep the 2 buuhans with each other because they'll be able to link up with each other when one uses a domain, right? It's pretty perfect, to be honest. So that's kind of going to be what my plan is on the next fight, and it's going to be pretty great. All right, let us... I'm not going to activate the domain right this second because we're about to just kill right here anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll open up the domain next time we get to these guys. All right, it makes sense. Don't worry. Understandable. All right. So yeah, he's hitting like 8.6. Now I don't know what percent the friend is at. I don't think he's rainbowed, but this will give you a good idea of what this guy can do. Yikes! No additional. Whatever. This is a stack for buuhan, then that's not too bad. There we go. Buuhan obviously looks pretty nice next to this guy. Honestly, all of the Majin Buu characters look really, really nice next to this guy. He's obviously a huge, magnificent boost to these guys. So we're running full Majin. We're running full, except for this guy. He's the only one on here who isn't. He is not. Oh, okay. I guess we'll take all these. So I could have put Fat Buu up there, but I don't really want to get his revive. I don't have to right now. And I kind of believe in Buuhan as long as he doesn't get supered. He's fine. Pre-super. Perfect. Fantastic. Love to see it. So this one's mine. My Buuhan has level 1 links. I literally just like finished awakening him right now so I could record this video. Now he has level 1 links, except for here's one thing he has. I did go in there and I used orbs just to get big bad bosses to 10. Yeah. So that's how much he's taken post-super. Not a big fan of that, honestly. This guy doesn't hit very hard by any means. Let's actually pull up his stats. I forgot to do that ahead of time. I mean, he's hitting like over 1 million super, but he's not hitting 2 mil status yet. That's still kind of a lot to take, for sure. I kind of don't like how much he took there. That was post-super and everything, you gotta understand. And we were at full HP when he got hit. So he had his max defensive boost. All right, let's see here. Remember, he is a new character, remember, so just understand that maybe I don't have everything on his kit memorized. But okay, yeah. So never mind. This super is a little over 2 mil. Still a lot to take though. Undoubtedly still a lot to take, but he is a little over 2 mil. So let's not downplay this guy too much. All right, let's activate the domain and watch this super duper quick. That looks really nice. I think that animation looks quite nice. I'm not going to lie to you. Honestly, the Super Boos and Buuhans and all these guys always have pretty nice animations. All right, so now he is most definitely a slot 1 character. He did orb change, but not that well, so we're not able to get him 6 orbs. Let's grab this for him. Let's grab this for him. We do want to make sure he gets orbs. He gets 6 orbs. He does get like 400 super attacks, and this Vegeta would be on Fused Fighter as well, so he's going to get another additional super attack just because of that. So he can definitely do a lot here. All right, into 12 mil. All right, these are all, remember, these are all massively raise his attack. Boom, into a 14 mil. All right, so he's going up roughly 2 mil every time. All right, one more. Nice. All right, 16 mil. This is what let's see. We want him to get as many supers as possible to be able to stack up. Honestly, yeah, probably, you know, you want him to do that. So he'll be very good actually against Gogeta, I guess, as long as you can make sure you get his domain right away. He should be pretty nice actually. Now, honestly, I feel like this guy could still be a slot 1. Yeah, so this is mine. You can see he literally just has big bad bosses to 10 and that's it. You know big bad bosses do you? Probably not at any point, huh? Like, no, Super Boo usually doesn't have big bosses, so I doubt you do. Yeah, he doesn't. Rats. We'll see. We'll keep Fat Boo on this one. He should probably be fine, I'm gonna be honest with you, just because he has so much stats now. He's got 30% extra to all his stats, so he should be fine, TBH honest. Let's do this. A little interested to actually see how he tanks. Okay, not as good as... Oh, good dodge, good dodge. So he is, yeah, at that point, it's 7th turn from the start of battle, so he does have less stats now by 100% on each, and he lost his chance to crit, but he does now have a 50% chance to dodge, and he launches additional attack that has a 7% chance to be a super, so... you know, that's good. Now he has the extra additional chance in there. Yeah, definitely wasn't as good as this is him, remember, with 30% extra stats. I definitely don't think he's the best character in the world. The domain is very, very strong, and when he transforms, he is very, very strong. But I wasn't super happy with the performance we've seen so far. And he's very, I mean, like, he's not restricted. Well, I mean, I guess he's a little restricted. Like, his support is restricted and stuff. But, I mean, it's power absorption or transformation boost. So, well, I'm not going to pretend, like, power absorption, yeah, I guess that's pretty restricted. There aren't a lot of great power absorption characters. But I'm not going to pretend, like, transformation boost is some big condition. Like, characters are insane. Sorry, I just want to point out that, you know, our good friend Int Boo here has not died yet. And, you know, double-digit tanked that super, so... Just by the way, All right, yet again. yet again. Wow. All right, these orbs, ladies and gentlemen. We love orbs. Let's go. Any orbs fans in the chat? Love getting good orbs on this guy. Super cool. Dokkan attack. I need him to do extra supers. I'm not activating that Dokkan attack. I need him to make sure he's getting that. Yeah, if I do Dokkan attack, I'm pretty sure he just kills. I don't. No. I do not want to do that. We are literally, like, maybe we'll get low during the turn, but we do always get back to full HP. Like, we do always get back to full HP. That's pretty awesome. Okay, there we go. Up to a 19 mil. That's what I like to see. He could go crazy, dude. All right, so the domain is about to end, which is perfect. That way we could activate the domain for the other character here, which I am just going to do. We're on the last one here. But we are also able to Ghost Usher, which we will, because this is not a bad turn to actually go into the next one with. Actually, do we just die next turn? I don't think so. Okay, let's activate the domain first. We already saw it, so we'll skip it here. Well, we'll be getting the domain plenty of times, so we'll watch it in other fights, but not in this one here. We already saw it. Perfect. We can't get a bunch of orbs for him, so we're gonna do this right now, and we will watch the Usher here real quick. All right, nice. Now, so far with Buuhan, I'm not going to say he's the best villains I've ever been, but he's definitely pretty decent. All right, we get 5 for him. That's not too bad, I guess. So you wanna hit 6, right? It's 3 and 6 are the magic numbers there, but you want 6. 6 gives you 2 additional super attacks. Plus, if you're going against a Fuse Fighter like we are, that's 3 additional super attacks. Plus his normal one, that's 4. Plus his chance to do it. So you can do 5 supers in one turn if you get 6 orbs going up against a Fuse Fighter enemy. Which, honestly, there are a decent amount of those. It's not like that's an impossible thing. The first fight that we're doing here and the last fight we're doing are all Fuse Fighters. So, pretty nice, honestly. All right, to a 9 mil. Now he is, this is definitely a significantly worse rotation for him. All right, let's go. Buuhan, killing it. Not sure what we're gonna do next turn. Probably transform. Probably transform into Buuhan from Boo Tanks, and then hope that he's got that dog in him and like dodges or something, or manages to tank the super with all the additional stuff he has going on. Or we could depend on the 50% here. The 50% dodge. Let's transform Buuhan quick. Does he have? No, he doesn't. All right, let's transform into Buuhan quick. There we go. There we go. All right. Still check here. So he does guard. I know that. 50% chance to dodge. Well, I guess he has the same amount of dodge chance as the other guys. So might as well just, yeah. Well, I guess we'll keep him slot 1 here. Yeah, he's got 1.4 billion defense. Jesus. All right, buddy. Let's transfer over to Super Boo as well. I guess I don't see any reason not to. All right, we got Buuhan, and Super Boo on this rotation. So pretty fun, methinks. Pretty fun. We'll grab that. And we'll grab that. We'll try to save some orbs for the next rotation. I'm just assuming we're getting to the next rotation. All right, if he supers, you got to dodge Buuhan. Oh, perfect. No super before attacking. So we should be fine. We should be 100% fine. If anyone is getting hit by this post super. Nice. Oh, what if he attack broke the super? That would be so good. That would be so good. I'm also interested to see what Buuhan's attack stats are going to be after the domain. Is it just me, or is his super attack so long? Like, I feel like his super attacks are like 1,000,000 years long. He gets pretty hard. Buuhan still does. When did he ECA? It was still this year, wasn't it? A lot earlier in the year, though. I say over 6 months. Over 6 months? That's pretty good still. I mean, we hit Worldwide Celebration. Dodging everything. Dude, he might have attack broke the super. All right, 20 mil. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. Additional super, perfect. We're so late. 21 mil on the additional. I love to see it. Love to see it. Does he really have additionals built in after? He just has the one after 7. Yeah. Oh my God. 22 mil. Yeah, that hits pretty hard. When he gets out of that domain, he hits pretty goddamn hard. Oh my God. And you get to the point where he could do additional supers. Oh my God. That is, yeah, that's pretty good. You did just kill him there. That's pretty nice. After the post domain, he's pretty cold with it. Wowie zowie. All right. Well, that's first stage clear. I figured it would be pretty easy. Let's move on to Evo Ken. This one should be honestly pretty easy as well. I don't think we have too many issues here. All right. Now, one problem that you're going to have if you do the team type of run that I'm doing right now is that kind of need perfect rotations, which we got very unoptimal rotations for sure. So let's see what I want to do here. Oh gosh, yeah, I got pretty bad rotations. I decided to bring Vegeta because I figured like most of the Brolys aren't like super great. I don't know about running Imp Broly either, just because you got so many domains clashing already. So I decided to bring Tech Vegeta because I figured he links up decently well with Broly, can stack and slot 2 and everything. He'll be pretty good. Obviously, we don't want to move on too quickly, so I'm definitely going to try to keep my damage relatively low and try to move characters into place best I can. Probably going to use the domain right away. I see no reason not to. This is nothing. 90% with guard. This is literally nothing, so this is fine. We're gonna try to get align the characters, because it'll be a little rough if we keep stuff too bad. We get through this too quick. Evo Ken's definitely a killer for sure, but he could also just double super attack Broly, and then he does nothing for the rest of the fight. Only thing we have to worry about here, though, is that his attack is upped quite a bit. He's got 230% stacks on him right now. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah. Buuhan should be fine though. Bootanks, I guess. It should be fine. Bootanks is the GOAT. Actually though, Bootanks is quite good still. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how good he is for how old his EZA is still at this point. Oh my gosh. Was he given better treatment than freaking Super Vegito? Super Vegito is nothing compared to this guy. Super Vegito is a little peanut boy compared to our Chad Bootanks slash Buuhan. Very big fan of him. He's pretty great. He's pretty great. Yeah. Eat that up. Dodge that up. Eat him up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, buddy. You probably will, honestly. That's a little dangerous thing to say. We'll turn things off. I think I skipped this last time. I think this went on while I was explaining what Buuhan actually does. I mean, it's all right for if I remembered it was popping up, we would have watched it, but I don't really care that much. All right. Well, I can't activate the domain because we have Vegeta on here. This is what I was talking about being risky. If possible, I'd like to just, yeah, I guess if possible, I'd like to just get the what you call it off. Just get the revive or just die. Yeah, I think I'd like to do that if possible. Let's just hope that happens. Super right away. Super right away, please. Okay. That was a bad bet. That was a bad bet. He needs to super him after this attack. No additionals. No additionals. No int boo goat. No additionals. No additionals. We're definitely gonna die. I mean, I could have put him slot 2, but like, well, you know, if the super attack was right away for any other character, they just died. Super? Oh no. Okay. Both Buuhan here. Both Buuhan here and Tech Vegeta both need high HP to get extra defenses. So we're pretty screwed. Getting any character here getting hit by super, oof, this is gonna be great. All right, well, I guess we're gonna see how good he is or isn't. How much you taking off of this big boy? Yeah. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. So this is what I mean by perfect rotations, or god damn, dude, perfect rotations, or just only running power. Well, the thing is, I don't want to run only power absorption because there's too many characters that need to dodge on power absorption. Like, there's too many dodge characters and they cancel dodge. So in the second one, but still real risky here. Not better rotations for sure. I'm kind of just raw dogging this right now too. Well, I mean, we have to throw him there, so I guess we're doing this. Yeah, I guess we're doing this. Yeah, you're fine, my sweet prince. And then you should be fine. So many attacks right there. All the supers right there. We're fine, probably. Man, gosh dang it. It sucks to lose over something like that. Imp Boo is just too good. I can't even get him to die. Alright, yeah, super tech Broly, dumbass. Keep supering him. Give him another super. Give him another super. No, alright, whatever. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, Imp Boo, obviously he took normals just fine. If he gets super and he does die, then, oh no, you just revive. So sad. That would be so sad if that happened. Oh no. Or he just tanks it like a G, or he just hits normals and tanks those. You know, Buuhan should be able to take a super, I'm thinking. You know, if he's not taking super post super, then I don't think he is a very good unit. So and I do think he's good, so I think he'll be okay. Yeah, he's fine. See, it's fine. We're in the same position we were last time, though. What do we do on this next rotation? 2 attacks there. All right, who's a better slot 1 than this guy? Relatively the same defense, but the other guy gets more. He only has a great chance of guard, 3% chance to dodge. All right, but he does guard all attacks from the first turn, and he just direct KO attacks up to once. He can dodge still too. I think we put the new character slot 1 because he's the new character. Yeah, I think that sounds fair. And there we go. Let's see if he's got that dog in him. Let's just hope there's not a super right away. Did they super last turn all? I don't think so. No super? Perfect. No super? Fuck. All right. it was nice knowing you guys. I don't think there's any chance he lives this year. GG's. I guess you have to only run. He lived. Woo, woo. 560k right to the chest, baby. You're nothing to him. You're nothing to him. Boom. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's that guy. Let's hope Vegeta doesn't get supered in the last slot over there. Otherwise, we'll be in danger. Yet again, like I said, pretty much the exact same type of turn, honestly. So he might be a little bit more restricted than I thought. Because I'm like, well, you know, how important is it to get his domain? Just have slot 1 characters. Bitch, who? Bitch, what slot 1 characters? Now, this would be a different story. No, it wouldn't. As I say, it would be a different story if we ran Aunt Broly instead, but doesn't he need all uncontrollable power allies to be able to activate his domain right away? Let's double check this right here. Aunt Broly, he does, right? Goku's family, category, enemy, or an allies all in the same turn are uncontrollable power. I'm just gonna say it. So let's say instead of Tech Vegeta, this is Broly. I don't think that's true because I don't think buuhan is on uncontrollable power. At least I don't think. Or Boo-Tanks, I mean. Ooh, he took 200k post super. Yeah, his stuff is all dependent on HP as well, so that sucks. Cool. What a great new character. I'm so glad that I spent 1,000 stones to get this guy because I had to get him via pity. I'm so glad I did that. What a great character. What a fantastic entry to the team. Super cool, super great. Makes me happy, makes me glad.